lot of people think that if you just build this business, you just kind of put it up and put your open sign, that people will come. Is that true? If you build it, will they come? Those of you who are veterans in this business know that that is not true. All right. Just having your business does not mean you're going to have people lined up to come in. All right. And I kind of equate it to a snowball. All right. So bear with me here in this analogy. So you're going to get this snowball and you're going to make this snowball, and you make it this perfect snowball. Take a look at this snowball. It is perfectly round. It is a gorgeous looking snowball. I've never seen a snowball look this good. All right. And you have this snowball. All right. But you want it to grow. All right. So you put it on the ground. All right. Is your snowball going to grow? It's perfect. It's awesome. It's the best snowball ever created. But is it going to grow? No, not like that. Not if you just leave it standing there. Not unless you happen to get a storm and it snows on it. Like, it is not going to grow. It's going to just sit there. And that's what happens to your business. So I want you to think of all the snow around the snowball as your potential customers. So your snowball is sitting all around potential customers, but is not coming into contact with any of them. It's there. It's right in view. You can see the snow that you want to add to your snowball. However, your snowball is just sitting there. Why? Because it has no momentum. It's not moving. And what marketing is the lever that propels your business into those potential customers. So just like the snowball, if I want it to grow, I have to roll it. I have to use some sort of physical way to move it so that it comes in contact with the other snow around me and will pick up, and more snow will stick to that snowball. And just think about when you're building like a snowman, you get a snowball and you start rolling it and it gets bigger and bigger and bigger. The more you roll it, the bigger it gets, because the more you're coming in contact with other snow. This is exactly like your business, all right? But marketing is the lever that's going to move your business into other people. No one is going to know about you if you don't market your business, if you don't tell them about it, all right? And then once they come in contact with your business, you want them to stick, all right? You want them to stick to the snowball, because you want them to come back. You want them to stay. You want to be loyal customers, all right? Marketing is what's going to do that. If you don't do any marketing, you've got an awesome business that nobody knows about and that nobody comes back to, okay? Marketing is going to be the momentum that will propel you forward. And without it, you got a perfect snowball that's just going to go nowhere. All right. And just like this picture where the sun is setting, got that long shadow. I see a lot of businesses and the sun is starting to set. All right. And their business looks the same. All right. You want to make sure you are being active. Just like in the beginning of this, I said you got to take action. All right. We got to power. You can't just wait for something to move you. You have to take the initiative, and you have to move your business forward. And marketing is the way you're going to do that. So we know you have to do marketing, but then when? When should you do marketing? All right. This is a question that people are always asking me. Like, okay, I know I need to do marketing, but what's the timing of it? When's the best time to do the marketing? Well, I always look at big successful companies as the guide, and even though you're not going to have like a giant company like Amazon or something, or Target or Coca-Cola or whatever these big iconic brands are, we can still copy a lot of what they do, all right? Because they're successful for a reason. And if you look at big companies, they don't do marketing part-time, okay? They hire a marketing person, and that person is a full-time employee on their staff. If a big enough company has a whole marketing department that is employed 24/7 all year round, okay? Because marketing is not a temporary thing, all right? If you want to be big and successful, or even if maybe you don't even get big, all right, so maybe you don't need to hire someone full-time to do marketing, but you need to do marketing all the time, because that's how you're going to continue, because it's a cycle. It's not like we're going to do it and then, okay, we did it, we're done. We don't have to do it anymore, all right? It's a constant cycle. I kind of use an equation here, a kind of another analogy I'm going to give you, but it all stems from this common mistake I see people make, and they only do marketing when business is slow. They say, I'm only going to do marketing when I really need it. Okay, when business is slow, that I need more customers, so then I'm going to do marketing. All right, that is such a common mistake. All right, and to me, only doing marketing when business is slow is like saying you're only going to buy food when you're hungry. Okay, when I want to eat lunch, okay, I'm home, I want to eat lunch, what I do is I walk into my refrigerator and I get some food. The thing is, I have to go to the supermarket way before I'm hungry, okay? If I open the fridge and there's nothing there, guess what? I can't eat, all right? And that's the same exact principle. You're trying to do more. You want customers, and then you open the fridge and nothing's there because you didn't stock it. Right? That's what marketing does. Marketing stocks your fridge so that when you need them, they are there waiting for you. All right? So you don't want to just do marketing when business is slow, because you need to prepare and have things ready so that when you need it, you've done all the work. You don't have to like panic and then say, oh my God, I got to do something right now. Because then what happens is you got nothing in the fridge, you're starving, you got to go eat. And what do? You probably make a choice you don't want to make. Like, maybe I have to go with whatever's around me, or you got to eat that apple or whatever the hell that's in that jar back there. Or you got to go to fast food, maybe not the healthiest thing, because you didn't plan ahead. All right. But if you stock your fridge, you're ready, and you can have a nice meal. It's not stressful. And this is why people are so stressed in business. Is, you're always trying to hustle to get, customers and stuff, but because you haven't prepared for it. You haven't set up the process to make sure you always have things. And it's stressful when you're starving and you need to eat. It's stressful when you need customers and you don't have any. So don't make that common mistake of only doing marketing when you're in the DEFCON 10, You need to do it every step of the way so that you're preparing yourself, you're fortifying your business, so that you don't have to be desperate. And what your marketing does basically is does two main things. It's going to keep you top of mind. All right. So even when your business is good, you still do marketing because you want to make sure that your business is always top of mind. So when someone has a need, because they may not need you right now, maybe not today, but tomorrow they could have that need. So when they do have that need, you're top of mind because they've seen your name, your business, your logo, your brand so many times that you're the first thing that comes to their mind when they have the need. Secondly, it's about providing touch points. All right. They say that the average person needs, I think, 5 to 7 touch points before they will make a buying decision. So that means they need to come in contact with your business 5 or 7 times before they're ready to give you their hard-earned money. All right, now that could be they drive past your place, or they see a post on social media, or they see an ad, or they see you at an event, or all these things are touch points. But until you do enough touch points, they're not ready to buy yet. They haven't been kind of sold mentally on you, and they need to be reminded. So this is what marketing does, and this is why it's important to do it not only when you need customers, but when you don't, because you want to make sure that your business is the first thing that they think of, and you've already warmed them up with all of those touch points so that when they're in a buying decision mindset, they are ready. You're right there waiting for them, okay? But that's what marketing does. It's slowly warming people up, and I'm going to go into details within this course about how to do all these things. But this is big picture thinking. I want you to think of this, and you gotta believe it. All right, you got to be on board. If you're not, you could just stop this right now, because I don't think the rest of it is going to be relevant. All right, if you're not buying into this right now and understand it, everything I say from this point on is not going to really stick. All right, so we want to do marketing not only when you have an exact need, I need customers today, but we're going to do it so that you're never at that point. Okay, you're going to get to the point where you're never like, I need customers right now, because your marketing has fueled you consistently so that you're always ready to take on new customers, and they're there. You don't have to go find them, they're there. All right.